Welcome, y'all. Let me. Okay. Welcome, everyone. Welcome, Alana. Welcome, beloved. Okay, it's this. I gotta move up. Oh, yep. There you go. Okay. All right. Better. All right, loves. Welcome back. Returning and welcome new subscribers. It's great to have you all here, whether new or returning. All right, let's get right into it. We're going to see what the energy is, you and your energy, so on and so forth. This is an example of the full spread when you see it in the email as far as a full spread, okay? 9 cards, Celtic spread. Let's see what the energy is for the collective. Ashe. Thank you, Mama Universe and Papa Universe, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, protectors, warriors that guide and protect me. All in connection to the all that is, source, the most high. All that is, all that is. Ashe, 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 ashe. What's going on with you, beautiful Alana? What you feeling, my love? What you feeling, my love? All right, here we go. Message collective. Take what resonates. If you're wanting a personal, you can book one during the live or send me an email for your private one-on-one personal reading with me. There are several options. Just send me an email and we'll take it from there. Message regarding you and your energy at this moment. Definitely setting boundaries right now. Okay. Got you. Okay. You'll have the evening message in the community tab for the members once I conclude this message. All right. Let's see. Whew. You and your energy at this moment. What is the energy? Oh, wow. Okay. King Vulture. Okay. This is definitely speaking of a cleanse to bring balance back to the entire ecosystem, your system. The invitation is at the bottom of the deck. But let me pull one more here regarding you and your energy with the King Vulture. Give me 1 second. 929, Archangel Michael. Definitely the energy of cutting cords. The King Vulture, you and your energy at this time is as okay. The King Vulture, you and your energy at this time, collective, speaks of a masterful alchemist. The King Vulture has the ability to literally transform death, a powerful purifier that sits deep in the jungle. Its ability to remove stagnation and rebalance is vital to the ecosystem of the whole. Known for working deep within the realms of the human ego and its shadow, the king vulture's medicine is potent when working to clear away versions of yourself that no longer serve. The black jaguar calls to this powerful ally when an ego death is at hand. Ego transformation, not killing off the ego, transforming the ego so that way it's in alignment to the soul. That is the current energy for you, collective, at this time in the center of the spread from Spirit, the King Vulture. I love seeing this. This is great to see here. Let's see what's grounding you. What is grounding the collective at this time? It's powerful energy for sure. You know, what's grounding you at this time and providing you with focus, balance, the balance that comes from, the transformation of the ego, releasing what no longer serves you. Look at you. We want to take notice of. Okay, we have here codependency. So this is definitely part of the transformation. What is being transmuted is the aspect of one being codependent. Now, this could be something, who that one learns throughout their life, either the way they were raised or a particular relationship, so on and so forth. But it does speak of someone being tied down and not really being able to, be themselves. So going through certain experiences so that way there could be a transformation of the ego, which would be an example of going through an experience and determining for yourself, okay, where do we have to set boundaries, things of that nature. So what we want to pay attention to is this orb. Some of you may have been seeing a lot of orbs lately, okay? As it's indicating for you that you are balancing your situations out. And this is the message about what is grounding you is balance. Let me see. Tell me more. Let me see. Tell me more. What is grounding the collective here and providing them with focus at this time, along with balance? It landed right in between balance and the King Vulture as a bridge. So we're going to take this as a bridge. The divine heart. You got to appreciate me. As it should be. As it should be. As it should be. It came through as a bridge, so we're going to take it as a bridge. And then as it should be, the divine heart. Yeah, see, the ego transformation to be, responsive to the soul, not dictating the soul. Okay. See that ray of light? That's also significant in terms of that 1111, that in times that you're going through these changes to bring balance into your life so that way you could experience harmony, you're definitely seeing a lot of 1111s or synchronicities. As far as 33 could be significant too. Integration, Jupiter. All right. There's an integration of one's values again with this up and down. And again with the orb here. Okay. So your current thoughts and perception. As far as your current thoughts and perception, okay, it landed sideways. This is a challenge. All right. And it's connected to the transformation of the ego. That most people call the death of an ego, but they're not realizing that it's not something. The ego is not something you kill. It's something you transform. It puts you through certain experiences so that you're able to connect to your soul, so that way you're able to see the visions and hear from the soul. And this message is intuition. This is a challenge. This is a challenge. Your thoughts and perception at this time, your current thoughts and perception have so much to do with your intuition. But the reason this is perfect for this to even show up here in this position of thoughts and perception, when thoughts and perception are more of a logical field. This intuitive aspect is more so before you start to make sense of it. All right. So tell me more here about this. Your current thoughts and perception. Truth consciousness. Okay. More with them orbs now. This is, see, you see this? You see this? This is explaining the other chakras that are awakening as you do go through this transformation of the ego. And now the visions and connection to the pineal gland are being able to descend itself after you had a moment of ascension. Truth consciousness. Your current thoughts and perception are connected to your intuition and the truth that you're receiving from the intuition. So these are a lot of downloads here that some of you are receiving. You've been in a position of plenty of downloads, being more receptive to these downloads. You have the feminine, but also speaking of integration, the light and the dark, the shadow and the light. Let me keep doing whatever it is that you all are doing, and this is resonating thus far. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing, okay? You're exercising your intuitive muscle, is what they're saying. So keep doing what you're doing. Angels and ancestors, tell us more, beloved. Tell us more. Your current thoughts and perception. Your current thoughts and perception. Your current thoughts and perception. The vibe is, I'm loving this vibe. You may, okay, so what I'm picking up on is you may have a moment of a challenge, but then it instantly transforms into gratitude, you know, and you tell yourself, all is well. You're more than, you're great, regardless of what you're experiencing right now. Angels and ancestors, what's this here regarding your current thoughts and perception with intuition and truth consciousness? Staying rooted and grounded. Yeah, definitely finding balance, aligning with the balance of your divine heart. So this is finally letting go of a situation or letting go of the guilt, shame, anger, attachments in order to balance out, because the heart chakra, we're speaking of Ma'at. Your heart being as light as a feather, it indicates with the balance showing up here in the position of what is grounding you is you letting go of situations that no longer serve you, but with peace. It's a peaceful release. You can feel it too. Look at this. You got the Earth Guardian, which is your guardian angel. Okay. 13:11 on the timer. 9:37 on the clock. Let me see something here. Let me see something here. 9:37. 9:37. What's this? Be brave and strong. And then this deck, that's the Knight. So I'm gonna show you something here from this Angels and Ancestors. Hold on, let me look up one more thing. Let me see one more thing. Hold on, my loves. I'll be right there. Genesis is on this side here. A new beginning for sure. Contempt, springing from evil, springing from prosperity, springing from judgment. 9:37. Genesis, in the book of Genesis, chapter 38:23. Judah replied, "Let her keep the items for herself. Otherwise, we will become a laughing stock. After all, I did send this young goat, but you couldn't find her." Hold on, talk to me. What we got? What's this? The book of Job is in here too. Let me see. Job 12:5. The one who is at ease holds calamity and contempt and thinks it's prepared for those whose feet are slipping. He pours out contempt on nobles and disarms the strong. So this is, this is going through springing from evil, springing from the deception. You're rising from the deception. You're rising from the deception. Because you're rising from the deception, this King Vulture energy comes out as the current situation, you and your energy. Welcome, beloved, intuitive. So as you see this coming out here, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, all right. It's the Masterful Alchemist. Integration. The king vulture has the ability to literally transform death, a powerful purifier that sits deep in the jungle. Its ability to remove stagnation and rebalance its vital Mars, Aries energy, life force to the ecosystem of the whole. So whatever this is that you are releasing and transforming, alchemizing, it's allowing you to bring back your vitality. Some of you could be on that go, go, go energy, rightfully so. Mars is in Capricorn. So there's that. Mars has officially stepped into Capricorn. If you're wanting to view that video, definitely check it out. As you can see, you'll have to be a member to view the video, my loves. But let's keep on going. Let's keep on going. Earth guardian angel here. You are not alone. Stay rooted and grounded, especially in moments where things could be, could seem a bit cloudy or hazy here. Retreat and recharge. You're retreating and recharging, disconnecting from certain situations. Again, with balance, with peace. Ancestors are proud. Ancestors are proud. You're doing something that they wanted to do, but their back was against the wall for so many different other things that they had to move in another way. But this is divine order. Divine order could happen in stages of ages, 2,000 years or 200 years, 20 years, whatever the case may be. But 2 is significant. Guardian angel, who are you? Or what area of the life? Guardian angel, who are you? Uranus. Your potential for sudden change, the part of you that goes through the potential, taking the lid off the potential for sudden change, enlightenment, and awakening here. Uranus, and then we have 8th house. Sudden change when it comes to intimacy, deep, intense emotions. As it results to what's grounding you is the divine heart. You're opening up to love. Not like you're closing that cycle of a strong like and stepping into true power, love. Tell me more. Sagittarius. Gemini, polar opposite energy, sudden awakening from releasing dogmatic beliefs. This is clear as day. And this is a major shift from as of 2020. You're seeing it. What you've been looking at, you're seeing it. Truth consciousness. Absolutely. Absolutely. Whoa. Okay. What you're seeing through, you're seeing the views that many cannot see, the narrow perspective. Let me see what these are. These babies are. Self, seeing yourself, higher self. Higher self. That's what you're seeing. And when you have that intuition, the divine heart with the diamond, you've been through the pressures of life. You've been through the pressure of life. All right. You've been through the pressures of life. Now you're able to see through any perspective. This allows you to be in much more harmony with situations in your life. Look at that. Ancestral energy cord. Welcome, beloved Fatima Jessica. Ancestral cord over here. Now. Yeah, this is happening right now. This is happening right now. 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 What's at the bottom? It was Gemini and Vesta. Yeah. Some of you find yourself being more quiet about certain situations too. You're noticing you're not even, engaging in the back and forth as much as you would possibly in another moment where you were still connected to dogmatic beliefs. Because what you're going to realize as you evolve and you connect to the truth consciousness of all that is, this is why they say the wise ones, they don't argue. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what's up. So there's really no need to go through the back and forth. Even more so, you with the wisdom that you have from the obstacles and challenges, it allows you to have those type of energies at a distance, you know? So yeah, let's clear out your space, loves. Beautiful energy though. It's beautiful. It's truly beautiful. In the south position of fire, your rising desires and primal needs. What's the message here for the collective regarding their rising desires and primal needs? Is this segment meditation thing over here be hitting? Please. Your rising desires and primal needs. Energy work. Ooh, so that's going to be very significant. Listening to more binaural beats, meditations, at least 3 times out of the day, especially as you're evolving into this state of consciousness, truth consciousness. You're going to become much lighter. When your heart is as light as a feather, you become extremely magnetic, you know? Then we have here, fragment of self. Yep. What about this here? Foundation, rebuilding with a fragment of yourself that possibly has been shattered, or after releasing the part of yourself that no longer serves you. However, this is resonating with you. We have here, what I'm getting from this though, this fragment of self has to do with the truth. And you have to go through the pressure of life in order to be able to receive this truth consciousness. But it's important here to continue doing energy work. All right, let me get some more information about that. When it comes to their rising desires and primal needs, source, spirit guides, clarify energy work. Clarify energy work. Clarify energy work. Yeah, that's what it is. The energy work is happening from the root chakra to the heart chakra as you move on from certain situations. So moving on with your thoughts. This is a clearing of thoughts. Because in the position of your current thoughts and perception, you have intuition. So when it comes to your thoughts and perception, those of you, if this reading has to do with when it comes to your current thoughts and perception, you're allowing your intuition to guide you. And the more you do that, you're noticing how much more balanced you are becoming. And in the way that you're noticing this, there could have been certain situations or opportunities that are now coming to you, or you're building partnerships with people that you wouldn't be able to build until you reach this position of your life, or this position energetically, because now that you're an energetic vibration or energetic match, you know what I'm saying? Put 2 and 2 together, you can build. Ashe. 6 and 4, we got a 10. The beginning of a whole new cycle. That's dope. Let's see what's at the top. Passion ignited. Oh yeah, that's the Ace of Wands right there. Rebirth, and more about the heart energy. This is dope. I love this. Definitely rising from the ashes, being purified through the fire. And that's one thing about the King Vulture's energy. The King Vulture is helping you release anything that was blocking you from your heart center. Because the thing about the vulture, it has a very strong stomach. It can handle decay. You know what I'm saying? It can handle that which, if anyone was to even be near it, it's over with. But a vulture can handle that. And for that to be you and your energy, this is a very powerful message, y'all. This is okay. Tell me more about the King Vulture. Before I move forward, tell me more about this King Vulture. Obstacles and challenges, 5 of Wands. Yeah. Saturn and Leo. You're putting all of these challenges together and it's helping you to build. This version of yourself that you're building is unstoppable. This is an unstoppable version of you now. Even if you happen to be presented with the obstacle or challenge hereafter, you won't even see it as such. You will not see it as look at this power. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, felt that in my solar plexus. That's something else. For the water position, the west position, how you really feel emotionally. Let's see what's going on. Let's see. Okay. How you really feel emotionally. We have expression and someone else. You could be feeling something here in regards to someone else's expression regarding you. Let's get some more here. Someone else. Yeah, disconnection and separation. You could be going through let me see here. You could be going through. That's all he said. You're going through expressions of someone else. You're going through the expressions of someone else. Through utilizing your intuition. Because you notice here, you see all this darkness, but there's light. The light within the darkness. The light within the darkness here. When it comes to your current thoughts and perception, okay, there's truth consciousness. This is the evolution of the way you really feel emotionally. I'm picking up on the way you really feel emotionally is that you're actually feeling your energy in motion. Plain and simple, regarding anything. You're paying attention more to your energy and motion about any scenario or experience that you encounter with this King Vulture here, as far as you and your energy, and it's allowing you to alchemize it and transmute it. Okay? That's dope. Tell me more here. When it comes to how you feel emotionally. When it comes to how the collective feels emotionally regarding expression in someone else's expression, how do you feel emotionally? There's somebody's expression for sure. Yeah, look at you. Yep. That's what it was. Throat chakra, temptation. Some of you were presented with the situation where you may have been tempted to respond in the old version, but not even so much tempted to respond in the old version. You notice that the old version of you has been transformed. You began to see all of the toxicity for exactly what it was. And look what's at the bottom of the deck. Intuition. You found your own personal key of life to see through these situations that had to do with expression. And now with Jupiter in Taurus as well, having to do with the throat chakra and expressing oneself with, your true beauty and no longer holding yourself back because you're no longer in this space of tiptoeing. You're no longer tiptoeing. You saying what you have to say the way you have to say it. Those who, appreciate what it is that you have going, appreciate what you have going. If not, there's plenty of others that they can have conversations with. It doesn't have to be you. You know what I mean? That's just one scenario of it. Yeah, you're putting the pieces together. That's this energy work you're igniting your passion. Stay focused on you igniting your passion here, and your desires are rising for you to continue to stay in alignment with your passions being ignited. Let's continue. Let us continue. What needs attention? What needs attention? This is 9:55 on the timer, yeah. What needs attention? What needs attention and action? What are you not doing right now that they're suggesting you do, or what's going on here? What needs attention or action? What needs attention and action? You have fear and deep dive. So this sounds all great and dandy. Some of you still have to do something here in order to experience what this reading is already bringing forward to you right now. Because all the other cards would basically be a foreshadow of once you handle what needs attention and action regarding a particular fear. So let's see what this is. What is this? We got 515. You may want to write these numbers down, 515 and 164. And look up your angel numbers. What's this? What needs attention and action regarding this deep dive? Yo, and that was peeping out. That was definitely peeping out. Okay, so this would have something to do with while Mercury was in retrograde. Because this is Mercury in Sagittarius, and Mercury's in Sagittarius, but it went back direct. Granted, you do have a shadow phase, you know what I'm saying? Post retrogrades. Welcome, beloved. So a deep dive, accelerated motion forward. It's time to move forward. Wait a minute, hold on, because this comet is what was it? Root chakra is here again. Let me pull another deck. Not this one, okay. These. I'm gonna have to do a past life one after this one. Yeah. What's this? Within the next few months, they say you climbing up, going up the ladder, climbing up the ladder, ascending, rising, expanding. Helpful people. You're gonna have helpful. You have helpful people. That's in a line or aligning to you to assist you with this deep dive. Hold up. Some of you, let's see, before I even, okay, so you have within the next few months helpful people at the bottom of the deck. Ask for help from others. Some of you have a fear of asking for help. What's under fear? Foundation. Again with the root and fragment of self. Cicada, divine feminine energy. Creation. how you really feel emotionally is coming through, as far as why this deep dive came out with fear in someone else's expression. What does this have to do with this? What does this have to do with this here? What does this have to do with that? Okay. We got Virgo and this Jupiter and Virgo. Why is there fear of integrating what you've analyzed? That's exactly what I got from that. Because Jupiter is about, in order for you to receive the expansion from Jupiter, you have to integrate the lessons that you've experienced and what you know about yourself. Your life purpose or your life lessons, integrating your life lessons. You're hesitating. There's some form of hesitance here. What's this someone else expression with throat chakra and temptation? What's this someone else expression with throat chakra and temptation? The 10th house. Your achievements and status in the outside world. Have to find out who you are right now. You, Aries rising, because Mars in Capricorn will be in your 10th house. So, yeah, this would have to do with you. You know, you have all the tools of and for success. Go for it. Go for it. Now is the time to, you know what I'm saying? Go for that next position, ask for that raise, start that business. This is okay. Yeah, it's time. It's definitely time. Aries rising, because you got Mars and Capricorn going through your 10th house of your career, direction, status in the world. Just make sure you're responsible and you honor yourself in this next step of your life, or wherever you may have Aries place, or just having to do with the collective in general, your vitality. Go for it. Just go for that position, because 10th house would speak of, you know, work and status and things of that vibe. Let me see. You also have 8th house here. So this is giving strong investment energy too. And intimacy, because 8th house. Yeah, see, and it's showing Mars here. And Pluto. Mars and Pluto are in Capricorn. Hold up. Mars and Pluto are in Capricorn. So let's see, babe. Let's see, baby. Okay. And the moon is in Libra. The moon in Libra card is Two of Swords. Procrastinating or waiting. You have to ask yourself, okay, you have to ask yourself if you're procrastinating or waiting. Two different things. You got to ask yourself if you're procrastinating or waiting. Analyze what it is that you're waiting for. And if you find yourself procrastinating, obviously ask yourself why. Because that will be a fear. If you're procrastinating, it has to do with a fear. So you could be Virgo rising. This has to do with your creative expression. And you may want to perfect something before you do it. But just know, in this position, you're not necessarily failing. You're more so learning and remembering, you know, so that way you know what not to do the next time. Yeah. Let me see. Yeah. You're still healing from something, but you also have to surrender. You're healing, but you have to surrender. So that's 4 of Swords, Moon and Libra energy, 2 of Swords, 6 of Swords. You got to allow Source to move you forward. You trust. You got to trust. You have to trust that where you're going is where you're led to go. You're led to go. You're being led to go. You have to trust that where you're going is where you're being led to go. This thing here, feeling as though you this is a sermon or something. Not even, but let me see. Capricorn 29, inside of degrees, an architect carefully surveying old ruins. What is to be seen is the outer skeleton of things. What is to be known is the inner essence of things. The code, the extraordinary revelation, the realization is there inherently in the very substance of existence. A practiced eye can see inside, can penetrate and illuminate. Yeah, that is part of your thoughts and perception here. I'm reading Pluto's position inside the degrees. It says the schooling and perception comes between lives and then overshadows each and every idea or notion anybody can come up with. But to access and do honor to this advanced faculty is rare, okay? A practiced eye can see inside and can penetrate and illuminate. The schooling and perception, this is in the position of perception, comes between lives and then overshadows each and every idea or notion anybody can come up with. But to access and do honor to this advanced faculty is rare. Yes, it is. Long story short, this would be doing something unconventional that most people say that you can't do it. You know what this is similar to? At one point, they felt as though that the body, someone running a mile, they couldn't run under 4 minutes. Now you got practically everybody named mama that's elite or advanced runners that's running under 4 minutes. And it's nothing right now. But at one point, they said that was impossible. But you see, all of these things having to do with impossibilities when it comes to humanity is coming from a limited mindset. Of course, to Age of Pisces, okay? And deception. So there's that. So you know what this is? You know what Source just said? This got to do with something that you're innovating and that you're creating. And this message is confirming to you, yo, you got this. Just go in. Just go in. You know what I'm saying? This is more so your mission anyway. And as it relates to your mission, and it's something that is, not understood by many, that's that Busta Rhymes. That's that Busta Rhymes clip. You got to be delusional, and that was some point a maniac about what it is that you want to do so that nothing or no one gets in your way. 4404 on the timer. Yeah, you're surrounded by, your spirit guides and ancestors to assist you to move forward with this. So this is what I said. This energy is definitely amazing. I'm going to just say it right now. Congratulations, because I'm seeing somebody going in and the turnout. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's going to be so worth it, because the 5 of Wands is the card before the 6 of Wands, which speaks of fame, recognition, and honor. And again, Capricorn energy does speak about that responsibility and honor too. So, hey, let me. Okay, so Pisces comes through here. So if you're a Pisces, Sun or Rising, you got Mars and Capricorn going through your 11th house. You may have been, in hermit mode, but now it's time to pop out. And when you do pop out, it's on some being that humanitarian. That was just there. Let me see. Okay. What else? Virgo rising. This is happening in your 5th house. So your creative expression, beloved, go do you have fun with it? Bring the joy back, but the innocence you just got. As long as you enjoy what you do, love what you do, continue, babe. Just continue. Just continue. You're gonna have people that agree with what you do. You're gonna have people that disagree with what you do. Either way, either two is none of your business. Your business 10-10 is you on your mission. You feel me? Chiron. Okay. That's deep. Because in February, this is going to bring a massive healing shift for the collective. Your healing power, empathy, and ability to teach or learn. Yeah, it's time for y'all to step it up. It's time for you to step it up and put your work out there. Put your work out there. Come on, put your work out there. And once you do, I will save this video. Come back and let me know how it goes in the comments on some real shit. For real, because this is a vibe. This is a vibe. It's a vibe. Some of you may have had a fear of recognition, Chiron in the 10th house. About a particular service. This may even have to do with some of you. This has to do with you could be someone who can read herbs or read tea leaves. This could also have to do with the dream interpreter too. Or some of you, as far as healing power, empathy, and ability to teach, learn remedies, this could also have to do with you being a medium for pets. You know what I'm saying? First house. Capricorn rising. There you go. Y'all in here too now. So Mercury, Libra, and then you got second house. So Libra rising, this Mars in Capricorn is in your 4th house. So there could be things shifting within the home, but some of you could also be going from the office to the home. You know, working from home and that type of vibe with the second house here. All right. Okay. That's what's up. That's what's up. Let me see what else. Yeah, ask for help from others. Then under that, you got trust the niggle. Trust the niggle. What is niggling? What is the niggling feeling telling you? Trust the niggle. Trust the niggle. Reconsider. See, some of you've been doing this too much. That's your issue. You've been reconsidering over and over. And I'm on your ass right now with some of you. I know I'm on your ass. Yep. Because I see the sword. That's Uriel. I'm literally calling out a pattern that you possibly have. That once you get to that point, you start overthinking shit. No way. Listen, you don't got an excuse now. Mercury in retrograde. You better get your ass up. What did it say? What is it? What? Okay, it's 10-13. That's 4 swords. I just said it. Get your ass up. Get on up. Get up. Get on up. Get up. Get on up. Get on the scene. Get on up. I like get on up. Get up. Get on up. Okay. Bruh, don't play. Y'all be out here playing and shit. Be out here playing. Turn him on. Give me some more. Success for your blood clot. For your blood clot. Success. What you waiting on? You gotta be quicker than that. Yeah. Within the next few months, you know what? New moon in Capricorn. New moon in Capricorn 6. New moon in Virgo. About a new moon in Virgo. You could be planting a seed that has to do with what you're doing from now. 22:15 on the clock. Let's see. Yeah, 22 building. Then we have 15 being the devil card, which is a temptation, but this is something where you're going to be working on it endlessly. So this is something you enjoy doing. This will have to be something you enjoy doing. And it could seem as though, to someone else that it's not, their expertise or their niche. It's yours, so it doesn't seem as though it's work. You know what I mean? Oh, you win. Trust the niggle. I'm gonna be in here saying that shit all night. Watch. Embrace change positively. 22:15. Let me see what the metaphysics, the Bible over here talking about. 22:15. What we talking about? To dry up, be warm, be burned, be scorched. Job. There you go. Job. The waters evaporate in warm weather. They disappear from their channels in hot. Job 6:17. What's 6:17? What's 6:17? That's also Ten of Swords. And it speaks of prisoner. Yeah. Some of you, don't get to the point where, you know what I'm saying, that you holding yourself back and you just don't do nothing at all. Devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart. Welcome, beloved. Inner temple. Speaking of rising up, and you see them dots, right? Yeah. Yeah. So, speaking of balance, it's the same one over here. It's the same thing. As long as you devote yourself to what you want to do and love to do, Mercury and Sagittarius, you're going to receive a lot of downloads about this. I'm hearing as soon as you receive a download about what it is that this pertains to and you doing, get on it. Don't procrastinate on waiting for a perfect moment. Get on it. Look at this. This is straight from source, everything that you're receiving. So it's divinely guided to you. So this is why there's nothing other than success that's going to happen or come from this. Peaceful resolution is here. And dance with life and council of light, divine orchestration, helpers in subtle realms. Again, and that's right on top of ask for help now. You see all these guides from different pantheons and eras of life. It's beautiful. Do something to change your energy. Dance with life. And it'll help you to come to this peaceful resolution. That's another thing. If you start to feel as though you're stagnant, put on some music. I don't care if you don't know how to dance. Just put on some music and just vibe, because that's going to get the energy flowing for you. For real, for real. Just get in the vibe. All right, y'all. Let's continue. Where to direct your energy. These cards got plenty to say, huh? Where to direct your energy. You too? We going over here. Just give me a second. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Bruh. All right. Where to direct your energy. Salsa con picante. Love, earth. I love to see it. Where to direct your energy. Loving up on your body. Self-love, self-care. This is where they want you to direct your energy and your intentions. Do everything with love, and it'll help you to stay grounded. Yeah, speaking of your guardian angel and the earth guardian, staying rooted and grounded, perspective shift. Yeah, about the expression. This is coming from, whoa, hold up there. Hold up there now, guy. Mm, perspective shift, huh? I just see someone receiving a letter or an email because it's showing me PS. For some of you, this is an earth sign. Where to direct your energy and intentions, if it has to do with an earth sign, send love, send love, send love, send love. And this has to do with the earth areas of your life. So that's your second house, your sixth house, 10th house. This is finances, habits, career, honor. Do it with love. But also, as you're working through this, as you're going through this, to be sure that you're consistent. Don't rush the process. While Mars is in Capricorn, you don't want to rush anything, but you want to remain consistent. Okay, you want to build that muscle. Yeah. And whatever it is that you do, if it's an intuitive muscle, if it's, what else could I say? That's all I got right now. I wanted to take me out the channel. Let me see. Wait for important information. Trust your instincts. Double whammy. That's a whole paradox right there based off of the way this was turning out. Wait for important information and trust your instincts. You know, 1022, which is 2222. Uh-huh. This will be somebody asking Source, what should I do? It says, wait for important information. What's the important information? Trust your instincts. It's up to you at that point. It's literally up to you. It's up to you. So up to you. What is this? Be the light. Shine on. Take note of intuitive messages. Yeah, intuitive muscle. And choose your path. I'm telling you. It's up to you. Be the light. Look at this owl. This this owl right now is hilarious. I don't even know why it's so funny. It never comes through. I'm hearing a pigeon. Whatever the sound it makes, whatever the fuck that is. Yeah. It sounds more so as a pigeon. That's why. Now pigeons are messengers though. They are messengers. What is happening with this owl though? All right. That just took me for a little loop right there. What is this? What's your message? Why you over here looking that way? There you go. You know what? That feels as though that's your higher self. Look at this reflection, the moon card. Your higher self staring at you on something. You really just gonna sit here and not do shit. You still waiting. Why? Why is the owl here in this manner? Source, the magician. I'm telling you, you have everything you need to do what you got to do. It's really up to you now. It is up to you and what you do. The magician, And Three of Swords, you learned your lesson. As far as it relates to significant partnerships and the ways others may express themselves to you, that may have put you in a position to close yourself out from expressing your truth and your value. What else? What else? Eight of Swords, self-sabotage. I told you, that's Ace of Cups. Bring love into the situation. Unconditional love. Don't mind me. Don't mind me, y'all. This owl is too funny. Let me see. Okay. Because now this is feeling as though that this is a person. Owl Zodiac. Oh shit. Some say Sagittarius, others are saying owls. I mean Libra. Well, wherever you got Sagittarius placed in your chart, that part of you is looking at you on some, so you really just gonna sit here. You see everything you have that you could do. You just gonna sit there with that. You ain't gonna do nothing about it. You just gonna wait for a perfect moment. What if I told you, the CIA self-talking to, what if I told you that the perfect moment is right now as I'm talking to you? Just do it. Make it. Some of y'all get a nice check for that, too. 18, that's the moon card. You got to be shitting me. I even peeped that. We saying the Magician and the Eight of Swords, but that's really the moon reflection. It showed up. Eight of Wands, right here. Speaking of that fear and procrastination. Some of you could just be overstudying something. And this could be having you, go in and out with stuff. I would suggest, if that's you and you want to produce certain videos, as soon as you pick up on some information that you want to discuss, go in on it. Express yourself. Look at that, Leo, 5th house. So you could be a Virgo sun, Virgo rising. Oh yeah, you would wait for the perfect moment. You would wait for the perfect moment to perfect it. Yep, you got the devil coming through here, which is over here. What's this? What's the relation here to this? What's going on here? This has to do with your emotions. They said bring love into it. I heard just leave people when if they don't get what you got going. Just leave them alone. Just do what you got to do. Just leave them alone. So I said, leave them alone. Leave them alone. Page of Pentacles. Get started. For somebody, this is a book. Get started on that book. Or whatever it is that you want to put pen to paper, pen on paper, or creating. Now, this could also be a message that you receive. There you go. 6 of Swords, 4 of Swords, 2 of Swords, waiting for the perfect moment. Resting. 6 of Swords is right here. Justice. Child. What's in that? Transformation. Death. 6 of Pentacles. Speaking of receiving, those downloads that you're uploading. So, root chakra, sacral. They're showing me the King of Pentacles here. You know which path to take. Only you can take this. So what could be delaying you in taking this path is who you may be asking, when all you have to do, I'm seeing the card that I have here, have the conversation with yourself about what you can and will do. Have the conversation with yourself about what you can and will do. And also going back again, ask yourself if you're waiting or procrastinating. Tell me more about this connection between here and here. Ace of Swords. You got to clear your mind. Clear your mind from what? The betrayal in the past. Let it go. Foundation of it. Clear your mind. Challenge position. Wow. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Swords and then the Ace of Pentacles. I'm telling you. So if you just focus on what you got to do, this is what I'm saying. Remember, I told you, if you get going on this, it's going to go from a page to a whole Ace of Pentacles. It's on some lottery ticket type of vibes. Get more information. What's this? Get more information. Look for a sign. Calling your tribe. You don't have to do it alone. Look for a sign. Get more information. Look for a sign. Yes. Starseed. You're a starseed. So you're here to do something completely different than no one else can do, is what I'm hearing. Because no came out in reverse. You received, see, again, the source is calling your ass. It's out. You're still waiting for more information. You saw how the angels and ancestors message came through. Wait for important information. Trust your instincts. It's the same thing right here. Get more information. Look for a sign. Yes, but no, in reverse. Yes, you keep getting the signs. You keep wanting more information and you're just delaying the process. You're delaying this process, this Ace of Pentacles. The greatest life ever. Secure, free, having your freedom. I heard this is going to lead you to financial freedom. There you go, Starseed, Saturn. Remain positive. See? Unlikely. What is? What's unlikely? Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. What's unlikely? Letting go. So y'all really gonna be in here. You're gonna hear this message and you're not gonna do what you're supposed to do. And it resonates. That's what we do. You still gonna procrastinate. Let go. Says choose a new direction. And look what it say here. Answer the call. Answer the call. You're gonna experience big happy changes. So much so for some of you, this is going to improve your health. As far as that 10 of Swords, you got forgiveness. That's going to help you with your abundance. So full moon energy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Next one, 25th. It's a Thursday, Jupiter day, full moon in Leo. So, whatever it is your ass need to let go of and forgive, beloved, because this is about something you planted the seed for during the new moon in Leo. You decided you wanted to do this new moon in Leo. 2023. Give me 1 second. July 18th. No, excuse me. Definitely at the end. New moon in Leo, August 16th. This is a seed you planted August 16th for the new moon in Leo. It's a Wednesday. It was a Wednesday. So there you have it. Especially for those of you that are setting boundaries with people that you're realizing what's been holding you back. Just do it with love, for real, for real. There you go. Love, earth. Way to direct your energy. Come through, source. Come through, baby. Okay. Well, there you have it. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. All right. I just heard you have options. Distorted thoughts and perception. Trust your intuition, because in your thoughts and perception position is definitely having to do with your intuition and your truth consciousness. So don't if without forgiveness, you can distort what your intuition is telling you so much that you block it, and you don't want to do that at this point, because whatever it is that you're planning on is coming to fruition. So listen. Because as far as your rising desires and primal needs, that's the energy work you have to do. Listen to 432 Hertz. 432 Hertz. Yes. Thank you. I just heard, hear no evil, see no evil. All right. Now, what you need to let go of. What you need to let go of. Look at this. Perspective shift is right on top of codependency. Love y'all too. Let's see. What you need to let go of and let flow. I told you this reading is on some of y'all ass. What do you need to let go of and let flow? What do you need to let go of? It landed on top of expression. In between expression and passion ignited. It landed between expression and the Ace of Wands. What is this? Ooh, what you need to let somebody frequency and vibration. But you better listen to them 432 Hertz though. So it said what it said. What's at the bottom? Watch out. What's this? Tell me more. Let go, let flow. Let it go, let it 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 flow. You don't come back. Okay, that's right. You did it. Infinity. To infinity. And beyond. Ooh, Neptune. Let go and let it flow. Your imagination. Because it's tapping you more into your truth consciousness. I mean, this is a perfect example of the ego being in service of the soul, where your thoughts and perception are intuitive. Thoughts is a position of, and perception is a space of logic. So don't fight this. Don't fight this shit now. Some of y'all tempted to though. You see it over here. Throat chakra interpretation. The gift. This shit was done. It's your gift. It's a gift that was given to you. Let go and let flow. Let's get some more, because that's being real general over here and shit. Feel me? Gift. It showed imbalance here and blocked. Huh? How we get here? The gift is going to be blocked if you don't let go and once you let it go, let it flow. This situation that's been blocking you anyway. It's got to do with the way people express themselves or the way they express themselves to you. It's not in alignment to your energy and your frequency and vibration. You know what I'm saying? Energy work, moving on right here, heart chakra, trusting where your heart is leading you to go. Let me look at this angel number. Let me look at it. That's 11 though, if anything. 1111. 1111 is your sign. It's definitely a sign for some of you here in terms of when you see it. Some of you may have a thought that takes you out of alignment and puts you in a state of imbalance. 164 indicates personal destiny. It's personal. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There we go. Page of Pentacles, the same one that came over here. In the position of the someone else expression, throat chakra temptation. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, which is here, energy work. Let's see. It went to the Nine of Wands when I opened the book. It's something you have a tendency to be resilient about, but you know what I mean? It ain't for you. Let it go, let it flow. But also, Page of Pentacles, if you're wanting to apply to something and you've been procrastinating on, they're saying go ahead and do it. The more you hold yourself back, the more you'll never know what the result is. Manifesting new opportunities, beginnings, great news, ambitions, skills and training, financial opportunities, new career paths, new connections, exploration stage, a beginner, earth magic, making plans a reality. The affirmation is I can be practical and realistic and still run ahead to meet my dreams. It says here, you have to commit to this manifestation of your life, beloved. You really have to commit to yourself now. It's time for y'all to commit to yourselves. So that way you can connect with those that are, of a similar vibration, or those that you can learn from so you can continue to evolve, but they'll also be able to learn from you. There is a level of reciprocity there still. It says here, she holds her mandala. Greetings, love. She holds her mandala with a curious heart and roots into the bedrock to begin understanding the manifesting essence that we all hold. Remember, when you thought you could be an astronaut, go ahead and ground that energy before it dissipates. We activate practical magic with our hopes, and we pull energy up from the earth to bring it to form. Progress happens one life stage at a time, and you must anchor into the details while simultaneously keeping your head in the clouds to dream. There may be pieces that still have to fall into alignment, but that doesn't mean that they aren't going to arrive. You're in the perfect place to figure out how to make your prosperity a reality. Seek confidence and dependability, and remember that you hold this power no matter where you stand today. This is beautiful. New perspectives and upgrades of consciousness are on the way, so use your plans for the future and expedite its arrival. And once again, I can be practical and realistic and still run ahead to meet my dreams. Beautiful. Okay. Get it together, preppy. And this is going to manifest very quickly again, because this page's pentacles came out before the Ace of Swords. When you clear your mind, you clear the path, and now you're in a position of least resistance, and you can bring in your manifestations because you had the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, a clear mind, a clear path, and then you had the Ace of Pentacles, which is literally a new beginning based off of the seed you planted. I'm telling y'all, this got to do with something y'all decided y'all wanted to do in August. It's 10:44 right now, so 1:44. So if this has something to do with what you want to do in August and the next, you 21 days away. So you know what I'm saying? These next 21 days, 21 is the world card. It's time to complete a cycle once and for all now. As it relates to, let me see. It's time to complete a cycle as it relates to, it's time to complete a cycle as it relates to the Knight of Swords and the Chariot. This got to do with, because the Knight of Swords does speak of oppositions or financial hiccups or situations. This has to do with your perception of it too, you know. Where your mind goes is flowing. 121 on the timer. Where your mind goes is going. Where your energy is going, your mind and your energy is going, your reality is becoming. Listen, hey. Let me see. This could be where some of you are allowing people to get in your head about what it is that you do, and what you do stems from your experience, you know. Look at this. I'm telling you, got that Ace of Pentacles again as I split that. Some of you are putting yourselves in a position to receive that assistance from those that see your work. Okay. You know that image of the person knocking on those rocks down, and one actually gets to that gem and the other one doesn't. It was just one knock away. That's where you're at right now. That's where you at right now. And some of you, if this has something to do with that you planted or wanted to do 6 months ago, you're in that 6-month mark from a new moon to a full moon. You got the Nine of Pentacles here. This has to do with your independence. Page of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, there's definitely Venus and Virgo. Okay. Some of you are literally attracting an energy that is similar to you, that enjoys being of service to others. This is why you have to be very careful as to the way you feel when it comes to any past situation where you may have been taken advantage of because you enjoy being of service. You know, look at that. Knight of Pentacles. You're there, yo. You're really there. It may have taken a while. For some of you, I'm hearing this is 6 years. The last 6 years. You may have given up on it because you said it was a 5-year plan. You know what I'm saying? But I don't feel as though that you gave up on it. You were still working on it. But now this message is telling you, listen, even if that was something that you put away, you know what I'm saying? Because it didn't pan out in 5 years and you decide to get back into it, bring it full circle, because from now to the 25th, that's 21 days. You bring it full circle, Capricorn, Mars is in Capricorn. It's going to help you with that. Come through with it. Look at this, 5 of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles. You would think I'm psychic or some shit, right? Bruh, another 5. So this, for some of you, this got something to do with what you wanted to do 5 years ago. So if you thought that there was an idea or a dream not worth going after and continuing, think again. Don't overthink it though, because she's sitting on this here brick that for a while now. But what she doesn't realize is that behind her, the waters are not as tumultuous as it was year 1, year 2, year 3, when she started on month 1, month 2, and 3. So you've already put in the work. It's time for you to, receive now. What's under that? Yeah, so, okay, 9 Pentacles. 8 of Wands. I'm telling you, somebody coming to communicate. Somebody's coming to communicate with you. This is Mercury in Sagittarius. This is right here. This is what clarified in this position here as it pertains to what needs attention and action. This is something you've already dived deep into, and you're about to receive a wish fulfillment. It's going to come quickly here. That's just, listen. If this had something to do with a situation 8 weeks ago, yeah, that too. That too. That too. This is a contract. And that's also saying that this is the truth here. Another 5. 5 of Swords. That 5. You've been seeing 5s quite often. Look what you got, though. You got the Death card and the Sun card. That's the transformation. It's a brand new, it's a happy beginning right here. This right here. The moment you transform your thoughts, okay, especially about past situations that may have led you into a pattern of procrastination and stagnation, the moment you know, let's say if this has to do with someone that constantly distracts you or whatever the case may be, and you're realizing the root of that distraction, let it go. It could be any kind of scenario. This is about you, setting those boundaries. Yes, setting those boundaries. And for those of you who are setting those boundaries, this is what's going to happen. You're in this position of instilling more love into your life, and now this is allowing you to create. Speaking of the vulture, alchemy. You know what I'm saying? The King Vulture, which was you and your current energy at this time, is a masterful alchemist. The King Vulture has the ability to literally transform death, a powerful purifier that sits deep in the jungle, and its ability to remove stagnation and rebalance, it's vital to the ecosystem of the whole. The Black Jaguar calls to this powerful ally when an ego death is at hand. Basically, the soul going to the forefront so you can fulfill your soul's mission and your soul's plan, and the ego has to, okay, the experience has been learned, observed. Now it's time to apply what has been observed based off the wisdom that one has due to the obstacles and challenges. Because yes, the King Vulture was clarified by the obstacles and challenges, Saturn and Leo. And Saturn is all about you, the part of you that accepts obstacles and challenges to gain wisdom. And wisdom is the Hierophant or Taurus energy or Venus energy when it comes to you knowing your sacred values. Because for some, your sacred values could also have you doing things that you may not even see no longer serves you until you start to ask questions about what you believe in this, and if it's something you truly know. That once you know it, you begin to change your beliefs around a lot of different things in your life. It's some real shit. This is a vibe, though. I got this. Y'all got this. All right. Let's continue. Let's continue. See, they go to Ace of Swords, 5 of Wands, Judgment. Dang. 10 of Pentacles. That's what we just said. This is what's coming through. Speaking of deep dive. This is exactly what's coming through. You clear your mind. You open up the path from the lessons learned. You can make the proper judgment, and boom, 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles speaks of you not having any worries when it comes to your finances, your health. All is well. That's wealth right there. That's the coin right there. You know what I'm saying? All right. So with that being said, let's go and see the outcome of your current vibration. Oh boy, here we go. It's collective, but the outcome of your current vibration, subconscious mind. It didn't come out, but that's the moon. The moon does speak about certain cycles you're experiencing, but your memories or emotions connected to certain memories that could have you move in a certain way. Chill. Okay. We have grief and sadness, and I can see why. Because with this transformation, you could be going through a mourning stage in terms of what it is that you're disconnecting from. Yeah. Okay. Self-doubt, that's not okay. But let's see here. Grief and sadness. Why is this happening? Let's see. Grief and sadness. So this would be, the beginning stages of you accomplishing what it is, that you want to do. We have the Strength card here. The beginning stages of you accomplishing what it is that you want to do and what you set out to do. This is the Leo card at that, as we were speaking of 6 months, new moon in Leo to the full moon in Leo. This ain't that type of reading. Not intended to be, but that's what's coming through. Because, what is this? Why did this come out here? Not even that. Okay. Grief and sadness. Grief and sadness. Grief and sadness. Grief and sadness. Let's see what this is. The Empress. That's not going to be for everyone, but for someone, this grief and sadness has to do with you reaching this point and there's someone you love dearly that's not here in the physical, but just know that they're with you. They actually helped you throughout this entire process, and they're in a position where they, where it would be best for them to be able to assist you. 133:11. Yeah. 133, divine guidance surrounds you now. We have the Empress here. But let me see what else comes through. 2 of Pentacles, Jupiter and Capricorn. Because this took this is strongly picking up on the last 5 years. Something you've been working on, and you may have felt as though it wasn't going to work out, but and the grief and sadness is more so you're celebrating, but then you have your moments with yourself, and there's certain people or situations that are not going to be able to be there because of a certain boundary you have to set. But for some of you, I'm picking up on that's just temporary. You have to go through this phase where you can celebrate yourself, because I'm seeing a newborn baby, the Empress here, right? Where you have to be very mindful of the stages that you're going through. Page of Pentacles, stages of it, step by step. Yeah, going up the steps. That's ascending. We picked up on that earlier too. But just being very mindful of the beginning stages and making sure that you're nurturing it before you present it or bring it to those that you may want to bring it to immediately. But they're saying, just slow down, take a step by step, because their frequency and vibration is not in that infinite state as you are, because you are the magician. All right. Yeah. Tell me more. 8 of Cups. Yep. The challenge, they came out sideways as a challenge. Yeah. Sorrow, pains, and regrets. Walk away from things that no longer serve you in order to achieve this. 13. This is transformation. 13 Cups. And you saw that transformation to the Sun card. Yep. See her walking away from what no longer serves her to a new dawn. I just heard footsteps. The prayer. If this has to do with if okay, let's say you're listening to this, it sounds all well and dandy, but your circumstances is not matching this. You got to keep the faith, beloved. You're going to have to be very mindful of your thoughts. Just because you don't see it shifting in your physical environment right then, right now, doesn't mean that there isn't anything going on behind the scenes. Because before you know it, something could be night and day. You could have zero in your bank account, and then somebody could just, you have a spirit guide or ancestor that say, listen, give them this, or you receive an opportunity that clears up whatever it is that you have going on. And now you're back into a state where your emotionally and material security is in place. This grief and sadness is somebody who's doing something that, you were chosen to do because you can handle. You never given more than you can handle. 1101. You're never given more than you can handle. Yeah, we're gonna do a past life reading right after this. Yeah. 10 of Cups. Yeah, we're gonna do it. It landed right over here in the position of where to direct your energy. Just bring love back into your life. All is well, honey. Whoever you are, don't even trip. Don't even trip. Okay. I'm also getting here because this is 18 cups, the moon's energy. So 7 days. 7 days. Walking from the 8 of Cups to the 10 of Cups. Overall emotional fulfillment. And this also speaking of love. Some of you, this could be love with an earth sign, or you could be an earth sign. You know what I'm saying? The Fool card, taking a leap of faith here. Right? And then you have the Magician. You have all the tools of and for success to make this happen. I'm also getting, some of you could be taking the trip to DR. Because why am I smelling, tasting plátano con salchichón? Explícame. Dime. Yeah, you definitely are. Somebody going somewhere where they can enjoy themselves, or you could be going on vacation. You could be receiving information about wanting, going on vacation here. Or what I was telling y'all before, if you find yourself in the stagnant position or in a funk, put some music on. You gotta move that waistline or something. Do something. Do something. Look on you. Let me see. Yeah. Some of you prepare yourself for love. I feel as though you may have been single for a while. You may not even be expecting this because you've been focused on you. But it seems as though, yeah, the Chariot just split the deck again. Somebody's on their way. Somebody on their way to you. Could be a Cancer, because Ace of Cups in the Chariot is Cancer energy. Or for some of you, this could have to do with great news about your home or receiving an approval for a home, because the Page of Pentacles also does speak of an application. For some of you, this is definitely love. You got Pisces here. You got Virgo here. Look at that. Yeah, somebody's dream is coming true. With the Knight of Cups, 10 of Cups, Pisces energy. That's the dream state. There we go. Temperance, King of Pentacles, Ashe. And then we have here, for some of you, this could be a Scorpio. There's a completion of a cycle here. This is your reward. You're much wiser. Just saw the high priestess pop out, so it can be anyone. For real, for real. Any sign. Got the sun card and Two of Cups. Yeah, for some of you, this is a partnership that is to be rebuilt. It will be. And for those of you who, you've been manifesting love, you could have definitely, that could have been one of your manifestations during Leo new moon, and it's coming. Oh, it's coming, all right. For some of you, this could also lead to marriage and pregnancy. If that's not for you, here's the thing. You see what I just said? If that's not something you want and you focus on something else, don't even tell yourself, that ain't what I want, because that thing that you do want, you're going to cancel that out with that comment within yourself. The universe doesn't have a sense of humor. We do, but you got to be very mindful with your spells, your words. Yeah, look at that. A whole spider on the screen in this show. You're weaving the world with your words. You're weaving your world with your words. And then you got here Temperance and Ten of Pentacles. Boom. Yeah. Alchemy. Manifestation. Ten of Pentacles. You see this beautiful family. Everybody chilling, happy, doing what they do, living it up. Boom, boom. The balance of the masculine and the feminine within these two people here. Yeah. What's at the bottom here? King of Cups. This masculine is highly intuitive, family oriented, also a mystic. But the main thing is about this here, King of Cups energy, they're very intuitive and emotionally intelligent. Moon, they can have a moon in Scorpio, but this could be a water sign in general. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. For you, divine feminine, this is the balance you're having within the masculine energy within you, as far as trusting your intuitive niggles and nudges and moving forward with, you know what I'm saying? Then we got King of Pentacles. These are polar opposite energies. So this is Taurus, Scorpio, the whole dragon right here. This is a, some of you may have North Node, South Node, Taurus, Scorpio, Taurus. Knight of Pentacles. This is a long time coming here. Yeah. Number 5 is going to be significant. You could be born in the month of May. They could be born in the month of May, or this helpful person that's coming into your life could be born in the month of May on the 5th. You know what I'm saying? Life path 5. Or born on the 23rd, born on the 14th. Age 41 is also coming through. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. You and this person have a spiritual connection. Yeah. It's the long journey's over. The long journey's over. It literally fell out of there in reverse. Whoever wasn't moving before, there's going to be accelerated motion. You see how the universe is talking to you right now. Yeah. They making that choice for you. They helping you with making that choice for you, as it relates to, you breaking through certain psychological barriers in order for you to go through this transformation. 7 of Cups, Venus in Scorpio, whatever this was that you've been holding back, Sun in Capricorn, you're going to see a lot of changes here. But these changes come through 14411, discipline, maturity, you know what I'm saying? Being focused. Some of you got to focus on your meditation. All right. Focus on your meditation on a daily basis. On a daily basis. Beautiful. I love that. All right, let's go to past life lessons and undoing karma message for this energy here to see what, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, all out. I could feel some of you who have been quite emotional, crying. It's all good, boo. You're going to be fine, baby. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. It's all well. All is well, honey. All is well. Some of you could be tired. You're just wondering, yo, when is mom? It's here. 11:10 right now. 111. It's here. It's coming. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands. 3 of Wands. We're gonna ring that bell. We're gonna ring the bell at 11:11. We're gonna ring that bell at 11:11. Clear out the blockages, beloved Most High Source. And I want you to leave a comment under the chat if this is resonating with you. If you're just feeling this energy in the chat section, put 3 crystal balls. And when this manifests for you, let me know. Save this to your place and let me know what's up. I'll, tap in. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. In the comment section, not the chat, the comment section. That may pop up, but that's cool too. That's cool too. That may pop up on the thingy-majiggy. 11:11. That's for you, baby. You straight. You don't even worry about it. Don't even trip. You claiming it though. You claiming it, honey. You claiming it, baby. She said, "Oh, my bad." Yeah. It's the vibe. That's the vibe. She born the vibe. That's the vibe. She born the vibe. That's the vibe. It was 140. It was 147.07. That's 1414. So pay attention to that number too. And remember this message when you see 1414. 1144. 1414, 1144, 44, 11, all that. Just know that in that moment, you're being surrounded to rise. Things are being put into balance so you can experience that harmony. You heard? You heard me? All right. Let's get into it. Hold on. We need the water refill. What's this? No coffee. That's cold. At this point, this thing. Iced coffee. It's still good though. Sure. Don't trip. Don't even trip though. Oh, it's 12:12 on the stove. It's 12:12 over there. Honey and water. Ding, 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 ding. Okay. We're going to the past life messages. The past life messages. To see what we got to break through here and what we can use for the collective. Yeah. Oh, those trees are tall. That could be something here too. Tall trees. Tall trees. I'm going to put on something in these ears. What is this thing though? Hey, it showed up on the feed. Moses. Okay. All right. Your ancestors said, get to it. Stop playing with me. All right. All right, let's see. What energy did you have in the past life? What is the energy of that message in the past life? Let's put it that way. It's collective. So I'm just going to do this reading here just to see if there's anything that's, that could be in the way and shit. What energy was in the past life of that message? What energy was in the past life of that message? What energy was in the past life of that message? What energy was in the past life of that message? What energy was in the past life of this previous message? With the collective, they're in their energy of the King Vulture, which is a masterful alchemist. The energy in the past life, we got lessons and blessings here. I mean, what is it though? For real. You got lessons and blessings, and then you got wisdom. So you might have had a past life on Saturn. Whoa. You got persecution and inquisition and health. You could have been a practitioner, medicine woman, medicine man. Asia is of significance. You know what? I have to pull a divine feminine with that one. And the masculine energies over there. What energy did you have in the past? Like, what energy did you have in the past? Like, for lessons and blessings, health, persecution, and inquisition. You know what? Because you got Chiron that came out earlier with the 10th house. So this is someone's fear of recognition due to persecution and inquisition in the past. See Isis, Joan of Arc here, Aquilanda. Let's see what comes through though. What's the identity of the energy in the past life? Shit. Okay, you're coming out hot. Okay, you got Sekhmet and Bridget. Ciao. Wow. Energy. Let me look at this. Now we know Sekhmet can come through as a vampire based off a thirst of blood, right? But at the same time, that's picking up Bastet's energy. Bridget, the goddess of eternal flame. I'm just looking at her before I even say anything. These are both fire goddesses here, though. Persecution and inquisition. Yeah, definitely someone who was a healer in the past, but a warrior, though. Definitely a warrior. For sure, part of the serpent sisterhood, serpent priesthood in the past. Yes, you are. Yes, you were. Still are today, is what I'm hearing. Feeling more so. Hey, yo. What was on page? Was that on page 174? There was something I saw that said 174 too. Anyway, let me not do that. 162, 174, 162. Bridget. Okay. You may have had a past life. There, Asia did come through, but also pre-Christian Ireland. Let me see. Could have been a poet. It says here, Bridget, she is said to have created the whistle for calling out from one person to another while walking through the night, which lifts the wanderer with its levity and reminds her she's not alone. Let me see. There's that moment when you're making your way through the dark, and suddenly, after what feels as days, months, or even years, a ray of light comes through to you. That kept on coming up. That kept on coming up. As far as something that you were able to, that you wanted to do years ago, but you may have let it go. Okay. This is definitely a message here from Connect to a Past Life. As far as what energy did you have in the past? This could have to do with expressing yourself. You may have a way of expressing yourself that is not comfortable for people's ears. So you could have Aries placements too. Sun, moon, rising, North Node. But then as also you have here, Bridget is a sweet sound that reaches us in the dark and reminds us that we have never been on this journey alone. The healing has happened. You were certainly a healer in the past. You were certainly a healer in the past for warriors who were in battles, wars. The ancient Egyptians held rituals at the end of war and at the beginning of each new year to tame the wrath of Sekhmet. They would play music, drink beer, and that was dyed with pomegranate juice and dress all of the Sekhmet statues. Why am I doing this? Something about your nose. I don't know, the bridge of your nose. A bridge is significant. You're a protector of the pharaoh, a powerful guardian and protector of the pharaoh, a goddess of retribution. And the way of taming you would be for you to be intoxicated so you could sleep. You always moved your anger from pure emotion to conscious action. You may have assisted people in the past. Your identity was to assist people in the past to remove them from destructive patterns. But these people that you assisted, they had power over other people in a way that who they had power over, there was a lot of jealousy and envy involved. And for this reason, you were persecuted. Let's continue. What gifts did you have then that you have now? Keeping the peace. You have the peacekeeper, the air guardian, and the wise one. Oh yeah, you would definitely be someone that they would have to find you in a certain location. Not everyone had access to you. Not everyone had access to you. This is another part of you now, or you find yourself constantly wanting to isolate yourself. Let me see. You have the white buffalo calf woman, which is a prophetess, but someone who's also, that's the bridge, someone who's able to connect from source and give messages. You're a wise one. You're a wise one today. You could be an air sign, or you may have a south node, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, which means you have a north node in Sagittarius or Aries or Leo. Speaking of Leo energies, is picking up strong Aquarius. You could be an Aquarius sun today. You can see into the future. You can see into the future now. You have a strong connection to owls and ravens, that's for sure, and buffaloes, buffalo calves, white buffalo calf woman. This one here, Native American. You have strong Native American roots. Let me see. What gifts did you have then that you have now? Vows, love, sex magic. I'm getting here. So this is giving Isis too. Finances. You were a tantric goddess in the past, and that's one of your abilities now. In what way? High priestess. Child. Communal living. You may have been part of a coven, or you could, that's something that you do now. You may be a part of a sisterhood, which is, let's say you went to college. This is someone who pledged. Let me see. What gifts did you, cosmic egg? Come on now. That was fast. Shit. You have here the cosmic egg. I hold the universe within me, the divine feminine. Yeah, there's someone who was definitely part of a coven of witches and high priestesses. You have to make a vow to that. What gifts did you have then? Plenty. Plenty. Okay, with this here, plenty. The sage. Hermit. Speaking of caves and shit. Oh, definitely a warrior, shield maiden. Oh, it's picking up Knights Templar. So you were connected here to Mary Magdalene. I constantly pick that up though. Isis, Hathor. Yes, Sekhmet's here. Let me. Show me this. What gifts did they have then that they have now? What gifts did they have? Okay. Reflexes was definitely a feline. Definitely a feline. High priestess again. And ancient power mysteries. Soul retrieval. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Your eyes are very significant. So there was so much you could do with you. You could just look at something and heal it. Maybe you could bring peace to a situation by just looking at it. So Hawaii is coming through now too. Speaking of Asia. Well, not speaking of Asia, Hawaii, but the eyes. Oh, High Priestess and Ancient Power Mysteries. The gift of the High Priestess, the balance of the light and the dark. What was your greatest challenge? Look where we stopped at, though. They didn't peep. Well, when I shuffled, the seer. Definitely a seer. So I'm picking up, you could be a projector as well. That is the seer. As far as human design. What was your greatest challenge then and maybe now? What was your greatest challenge then and maybe now? This is wild. You're for real, for real. You just strong oracle out here, whoever you are. So you're an alchemist. That's what the King Vulture represents. Your healing abilities are no joke. They're no joke. It's okay. You're the type of person that you could scan somebody with your eyes and you can tell what's wrong or what has to change just with your eyes. So much so that when you look into someone's eyes, you can heal that. Yeah, this is some real ancient shit. You can heal people with just looking at them into their eyes. You could also heal people with the utilization of smoke here. Yeah, serpent priesthood, that's for sure. You got the juice. Your greatest challenge, though, with this oracle coming through here, was waiting for important information. It could that's you see that persecution and inquisition, right? What energy did you have in the sister, somebody that's around you? You could have Saturn in the third house, transiting to your third house. And this is coming to the surface here, waiting for important information. And we have Water Guardian. Tell me more. What was the greatest challenge then and maybe now regarding the oracle, waiting for important information? Medicine Guardian, chill. Again, health. I'm picking up poisoning at this point. Now, in the previous message as to why we're doing this past life reading, how you feel emotionally, this is part of this challenge, because in that position you had someone else an expression. Now, I'm picking up on a snitch, basically. Let's just put it that way. Oh my God. Literally. OMG. Definitely part of a group. And you was part of a group this day and age. And that's part of the challenge. Why? Trust. Yeah, somebody definitely wasn't holding this space for proper trust here. And you carried it into this life. Let me see. What was the greatest challenge here that they had then, maybe now? Ten of Pentacles. So someone could have robbed somebody here too. So Two of Cups. This could have to do with love. Especially with the message letting you know, right, where to direct your energy is going back to your ancient abilities, working with the earth and bringing more love into this. Working with the earth. Let me see. Four of Pentacles, Sun in Capricorn. So you have Sun, Mercury, Virgo, Sun, Capricorn energy. And this is why you tend to hold yourself back, because remember, in the message is somebody procrastinating. You're somebody who may be, apprehensive about who it is that you work with, if it's a group and you work best in groups, not big groups, but you work best in groups. But this past life situation it's just triggering why you don't, so you choose to work by yourself. Venus and Virgo. Four Wands. And the Moon. That's still Four Wands too. Venus and Aries. Okay, so your greatest challenge then that you have now is that you were the high priestess. So this would be the mistress, the teacher. Now I'm picking up on Hecate. What karma needs undoing? Let me go to the astrology cards for this bad boy here. What needs undoing? What karma needs undoing? Do we have more? What karma needs undoing? I smell smoke. Something's it's being undone. 1137. What karma needs undoing? What karma needs undoing? 1137. Unlocking supernatural wisdom. You can't make this shit up. I'm telling you, whoever you are, you have some serious gifts, beloved. You got the high priestess here twice. When it comes to the gifts you had then that you have now in two different decks. So, okay, you would have to be renewing a contract here when it comes to you devoting yourself to your spiritual talents and gifts, not from a wounded state. With this one here, wounded warrior vibes. 9 of Wands segment comes through, wounded healer. Bringing more of that boss energy, the Bastet energy, more nurturing, compassionate. Let's see. Focus on positive thoughts. Unlocking supernatural wisdom. It's a sign from the spiritual realm that signifies taking action and receiving messages from the angels. And positive light. Okay. What karma needs undone? What karma needs undoing? Uranus. So your Uranus placement will tell you more about that. In order for you to receive expansion, gifts, rewards, Jupiter here. Uranus and Sag came out earlier too. What the fuck? It's right here. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. Chill out. What karma needs undoing? Your potential for sudden change, enlightenment, and awakening. Please explain. Explain to us here, angels and ancestors, what karma needs undoing. I heard the way you may feel towards fellow empresses because of the past. So this may have to do with the group of women. You may You may be in a position where it would be best for you to work with the feminine energies, but you like, nah, no, because they this and they that. So what karma needs undoing? Let me see. Regarding Uranus. Protection guardian. Speaking of, this is the female version of Archangel Michael, and then we got the moon. So moon in Gemini. This would be the undoing of karma as it relates to siblings and cousins. You having this sudden awakening about your abilities, but without the wounds that you experienced from being persecuted in the past or poisoned, because you got health here. That's what he's doing. How is this? What do they do? Trust your talents in changing times and unleash the wild within. You can't hold yourself back. I just said moon and Gemini, and the moon's right here. You were definitely the leader of the pack. You're the pathfinder. You're the spirit she-wolf. You have a spirit of the wolf. You could be a moon sign. You could have Cancer in your chart. The way to undo this karma is unleashing the wild within. If this is resonating with you because it is high priestess energy that's here, you're someone who's also a reader or a healer, and you know the type of abilities you have. You may feel as though, you don't want to get persecuted again for the way you moved before, but you're not in those times anymore, love. You're not in those times anymore. What karma needs undoing? Show me. The Fool. You are very creative. And you weren't recognized for it. So you have to you gotta, go in, and when it comes to what it is that you want to do, the way you want to be recognized, the way you want to be seen, by seeing yourself. It's not so much about, getting people to see you. You have to see yourself. And to see yourself, to undo this karma, you have to release, if there's certain people around you that you're still sensing that even if they're joking around and saying certain comments about the way you move, like on some, you can have a conversation with people could be joking around about the way that they express themselves to you, but you don't see it as a joke. Just let them go. Just release them. That's all. You don't got to explain yourself. But you, at the same time, in order for you to undo this karma from the past that's not allowing you to move forward, that could possibly have you hesitant to move forward, it has to do with the way you internalize the way people respond to you or the way they express themselves about you. In most cases, if somebody's expressing themselves in a way about you that is not you, first and foremost, you know who you are. You have to know who you are. So that way, whatever it is that they say, you know what I'm saying, you take it as a grain of salt. You let it be what it is, because in most cases, they could be projecting what it is that they don't want to, handle within themselves. Page of Wands and the Strength card. See more segment energy. So you could have a, strong character about you that people are not comfortable with, but you tailor what you do the way you want to do it and move forward. Yeah, you don't hold yourself back anymore. You held yourself back long enough. Virgo's coming through here. So you could be in a dream interp. Some of these gifts that you have could be, working with pets, healing pets with your hands, with your eyes, or I'm seeing somebody look into the eyes of a horse. Someone looking into the eyes of a horse. Or any wild animal, for real. A lion. You have a way with animals. Virgo's here. But horse, see? Let me see this. A monk or a nun. Whenever you get a chance, this just got red, orange, sort of. Whenever you get a chance, watch a couple episodes of Warrior Nun. It's on Netflix. I think it's still on there. I'm not sure. Monk, nun, spouse. What karma has to be undone here regarding monk, nun, spouse? Mercury and Sagittarius. 8 of Wands. You have a way of seeing situations in a way that no one else can. So I'm seeing a scenario where in the past, you were connected to someone, your spouse, or not even, okay, so there's a couple involved in your past life. And you may have told them something that they didn't want to hear. They may have wanted to have children and probably could. Listen, it's not going to be for everybody. They may have wanted to have children, but they couldn't, and they felt that it was your fault. And because of that, a scenario of that type of vibe, where you tell a couple something, you give them the truth about a situation. They didn't like, they didn't, they wasn't fucking with what you said, so they decided to take you out, persecute you. Magician, 8 of Wands and the Magician, yeah. Let me see. Show me that. Biblical. What number I got here? 08. I'm gonna put 0880. I'm gonna see, because I just picked up on Esther. But then, okay. Well, Bira. Let me see. Bira was a leader of the Reubenites. Huh. Bira is a masculine. What about this here? This is in Chronicles 5:6. I just heard whoever this is, you could be 5'6". As far as your height, 5'6", 6'5", that's significant. Bira. Let's see. Fountain, declarer, explainer. You said Moon and Gemini. This person could have been. Metaphysically speaking, Bira. That in us which interprets the truth about life and makes this truth clear to our consciousness. That shit is spot the fuck on. Wow. Okay. You said the truth. They wasn't having that. You could definitely be a projector in human design today. And that's your lesson to learn. That's another way for you to undo your karma. If you're a projector and your way to respond is to wait for an invitation, it's because you have information that people are not ready for. So what you want to do is you just create a channel and deliver your messages, and those who are to come to you, they will. I'm also picking up, you could also be a generator. What about this vow? Give me 1 second. What about this vow? Regarding the gifts, what about the vow? What is this? Child. Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is Sagittarius, ninth house. Seeing the truth. You made a vow to see and tell the truth. So Knight of Swords, Gemini. That's the house of that's the third house of siblings, networking, social media, people, cousins, information. It's the house of information. It's just there's a lot that can go in there. What's the vows of the Knight of Wands? Regarding the gifts you had, then the World card. You were definitely a prophetess. You could predict predictions. Virgo, Cancer, Capricorn. This is part of your bloodline, literally. That's 9/7/21. September 7, 21. 9/7/21. Is it going to give me 9/7/21? You know what? Gematria for this. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. 97/21, right? 9/7/21. Abode of numbers once touching the gold, the golden veil of truth above brilliant skies. You will uncover the throne embraced in the golden cube where the secret of number resides. Speaking of poetry, you were a spellcaster, okay? It says, my words always land in the exact place because it all adds up to realizing none of it matters and we will still, okay, not that part. That don't even, that's not the time we end. Oh shit. So 2/27/27. You're back here now in this age of Aquarius. You're able to tell the future in a way where you were surrounded by certain people that wasn't having that. So that's giving Mary Magdalene energy too. Because this says biblical. $7/21 is Moon and Cancer card. 4 of Cups. It's not allowing yourself to receive the newness of life, eternal life, the elixir of life, unconditional love, because you're still stuck on something of the past. And for some of you, that energy is an energy that you're connected to. Is, let's say you liberate yourself from situations that no longer serve you and you feel as though you've done it spiritually too. And I see that you have done it spiritually. However, with this being a past life message, the next step would be for you to unleash that wildness within you that you've been holding back and stop waiting for the perfect moment. Because again, this is a past life reading connecting to the previous message to see what's still there and it's coming out. Someone else's expression, throat chakra temptation. They threw your ass to the wolves, honey. But now you came back into this lifetime leading a pack. with the wolves. You feel me? Women who run with the wolves. Foxy. You could have Virgo, Gemini in your chart. All right, let's continue. Let's see, what energy will support you? Let me go to one of them here. What energy will support you in terms of undoing this karma? Amaterasu, the goddess of the light. We are all sacred mirrors reflecting back the same light. So, what's supporting you right now is definitely a challenge where you could be around people that are stagnant, and it's just to inspire you to show you, you know what, you don't have to be in this position by simply causing yourself to be stagnant. Yeah, the goddess of never not broken, Akilanda. Everything happens for my liberation. I choose to become only more love. So you could to this day be surrounded by people, you know, that don't fully support you, but that's only to guide you, to connect you with yourself, appreciate yourself, understand, and understand yourself. So that way now you can start to have the dialogue with the God, goddess within you. So that way the most high universe can reflect that back to you, and not you having a disconnect from the wildness within this high priestess, ancient mystic power mysteries you hold, ancient power mysteries you hold within your vessel from ages ago. You know what I'm saying? And holding it back because you're around people who don't, you know, really believe in that. Then you got Joan of Arc right up under there, warrior of light, goddess of light, and warrior of light. So you're a goddess warrior segment. Definitely have a connection to her. You could be someone today who really cuts off situations quickly without asking questions. Oh, wow. The Black Madonna. It's Zuli. Our Lady of Hermits. What's supporting you right now is transforming pain and suffering into your greater capacity to love. Yeah. What's supporting you is exactly what it is that you don't want to be around. Only for you to see yourself. Plot twist. How will it help you grow? How will it help you grow? Then you have your moja. Wow. I love that. The goddess of all that flows. How will it help you grow? To be that ocean of creative energy and give birth to what exists within you. Unleash it, honey. Unleash it. For some of you, this has to do with your voice, your expression. You have a way of speaking change into people's lives. You have a way of your senses, just utilizing your senses of smell and you have a way of perceiving information through your senses. All of them. Because you got double the high, you got high priestess twice, yo. Seriously? You could have an air trine in your chart. You could be an air trine. You got this. You got the cosmic egg. I'm seeing someone who's a chanter. So if there's women who are unable to have children, your chants can actually allow them to become fertile. Or if it's not chanting, then you have a way of singing that can, you know, is your voice in itself is a binaural beat, basically. Your senses move in that way. That's dope. What energy are you stepping into as a result of these lessons? Well, it's upright because the deck was in reverse. What you're stepping into is Sarala Kali. Kali. Definitely Cancer placements in your chart for sure. Or fourth house. The energy you're stepping into as a result of these lessons is arriving back into your position and knowing that where you are, you will always be, and that is in love. Sarala Kali. For some of you, What energy you're stepping into? This could be LA. I saw that clearly. LA right there. Also something about the Sahara. And then you have Our Lady of Guadalupe, the Empress of Protection. Yeah, see? You're definitely part of the rose, the Order of the Rose, the Red Rose, the Sister Rose. Sister Rose. Okay. Let me see what else. Let me see what else. Let me see what else. What energy are you stepping into as a result of these lessons? What energy are you stepping into? Trust and thrive. Yeah, you could have an air trine for sure. That's the three skelly in the back, symbolic for it. Air. But this also is speaking what you're stepping into, which is beautiful, is thriving because you're trusting yourself now. You know, you're trusting your abilities and your gifts. Water garden, you could have water trine, air trine. It's asking you to connect with your emotions. Your emotions are powerful. Your sensitivity is your power. So what the energy you're stepping into is you realizing, okay, that came through in the message too. In terms of your thoughts and perception, the message was intuition and truth consciousness. So your thoughts are in full alignment. Right now, your thoughts are in full alignment to your intuition. All right. Trust what you feel. Let me get a surrender message. Let's get a surrender message here. Surrender your attachment to results, because that could be holding you back, which then steps you into scarcity and negative thinking and frustration. So surrender to the wonder in all here, okay? Surrender fear. Surrender to spirit. That's air again. Some of you are direct channelers of source. You know, you may not even need cards. Let's say you're a reader and you've been wanting to do that, just, you know, deliver messages without, it's a passion of yours. Of course it would be. Shit. If you got the high priestess here twice, it would be. Surrender to your passion to surrender to spirit. And for some of you, this has to do with earth spirit. So getting in nature. So you one of them. Okay. You unleashing the wild within is you being in the forest and just in nature and singing and touching and dancing the trees and, you know, a fairy goddess, an earth goddess. Let me see. Surrender stress. Watch out. Yeah, that's what that is. All right. Dancing by the water. Yeah. Whoever you are. First of all, you a whole vibe. And you do things that's similar to people walking on coals, doing things that are not the norm. You know what I mean? You're very magical. Very magical. You could possibly be someone who can literally create, you know, fire in their hands. But surrender procrastination. There you go. Full circle. Stop holding yourself back, beloved, because you people pleasing. And focus on you and surrender to complete healing, honey, okay? Open fully to the loving, compassionate. You see? You see this? This is exactly what I'm saying. Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support you, that support your emotional, physical, and spiritual healing. Source, who are they to you? What is this energy to you that we're picking up on? Who are they to you, Source? The high priestess, the third time. Are you shitting me? And Heduana, if anything. This is who you are, the source, whoever you are. That's wild. You got the high priestess 3 times. So you could definitely be the embodiment of a grandmother of yours 4 generations back. This is beautiful. Wow. And then you have the red goddess. Playfulness is a spiritual power. Laughter leads me back to light. You're definitely someone who enjoys life. And people see that about you. Unfortunately, I don't know how long you've been doing this, but you've been around people that are around you, but they can't stand that. But that stems from, similar energies of a past life. Saraswati, yeah, you have a lot of knowledge. You have plenty of knowledge here. And this is your season right now. This is your season because it is the galactic year of the white overtone wizard, which is of the jaguar, the night seer, the shaman, the priestess, up until July. So listen, baby. If you want, if you want to book a service where you're working with me for 6 weeks, 9 weeks, so you can develop this, come on now. But honey, you got it in you. You have this gift in you. They got the Black Madonna here, Sekhmet, Bimoja, Amaterasu, Sarah Lakali. My thing is this high priestess that came on 3 times. So it seems as though you during those times of having this gift and being persecuted, each time you were. And that's a deep fear that you could carry right now. But move forward, baby. That's why the outcome came out with grief and sadness. Okay. Empress. And you got the high priestess 3 times. So each lifetime, 4224, each lifetime you come back after those 3 cycles, all you did was evolve into the Empress, but you're a high priestess. You could still be the Empress, but evolve into the high priestess too. That's really who you are. You know what I mean? You about that life. You about that life in the most beautiful way. So yeah, whoever that was, that's a vibe. Yeah, fine. But with that, I'm going to leave y'all there with y'all messages. 1208 Immaculate Conception. You were part of the age of women who were able to conceive without men. Also, that's who you are. Yep. But I'll see y'all later. Ciao.